It's over. We end up in a parking lot somewhere. I'm thanking you guys. SUVs pull up. Kevin Hart gets in his SUV. People are going to leave. I'm talking to my crew. I'm like, oh my God, that's great. People are going to love that. It's going to be really good. And then I wander back and someone said, hey, where's the weed? It's all gone. And they said, Cube took it. I'm like, this man,
they would blame it on the rapper.
A bunch of years ago, we shot this goofy remote. We didn't think anything was going to happen. You, me, Kevin Hart. I can't go anywhere in the world without people coming up to me and talking about us with the Lyft driver. And then we shot another one with a student driver where we ended up downtown buying weed.
Yeah.
And
the good old days.
The good old days. I think just one of those has like 120 million views.
That's
I
crazy.
go anywhere. And what's funny is people think that I do that with you all the time. People are like, how's Cube? And I said, well, yesterday I was driving around. That was like we did it twice. It was really fun. And I had known you because you came on the show a lot. And we always had great chemistry, but we did that thing. It blew up. I think half of it is you and Kevin just making fun of me, which was, people seem to enjoy that.
Yeah. It was totally improv, which was so cool.
Yep.
When I heard, I said, we're doing Conan on a Saturday? How?
Yeah.
He's like, no, we're going to do a skit. And I'm like, well, what's the skit? We're just looking for pages. No pages. You guys are going to just, since you're doing a movie called Ride Along, you guys are just going to, call a Lyft. When they pull up.
And it wasn't set up. The guy didn't know it was going to be us. We called a Lyft.
Call a Lyft. They rushed the guy. I think they gave him, $120 or something.
Yeah.
Put all these cameras in his car.
Yeah.
And we jumped in and had fun. I said, Conan is being cheap, man. We don't have no script. we just going, we just gonna do some shit. Okay. So it was funny because it was so real.
Yeah,
so
it was very real.
And you can't script stuff like that.
And
you know what I mean?
kept saying you wanted to put me out on the street as a male prostitute. You kept saying, let's turn him out. We'll make some good money.
Good money?
You started writing rap lyrics because you were taking a typewriting class.
Yeah.
And the other kids.
Way back in the 1900s.
And it got me thinking, are all great rappers, do they start in typewriting class? I mean, you talk to any of them, Jay-Z, whatever, they're like, I was typing.
I don't think so. But I actually became a pretty good script writer, and so maybe that's why I was in typewriting class.
So this is through school?
I never knew I was going to use typewriting.
No. It's so funny because I remember being in high school, and this dates all of us, but I had to take a typewriting class with old typewriters.
Yes.
And
manual.
Yeah. Dear Mr. Johnson, I wish to inquire. They would give you these assignments to write these things because no one knew that these things are going to be in a landfill in 5 years. But you clearly tapped into something because these kids dare you start writing, which is an outlet for you. And your parents were supportive, right?
Very supportive. It started off in school. I was real young, like 5th grade. I could draw real good. So I got my teacher's attention. And then when it was time to kind of write what you did for the summer, I was able to really, write a nice paragraph for, a 5th grader. And so they ended up putting that in the school paper. So as a youngster, I'm running around with this it wasn't even a paper, it was like a pamphlet, pointing, look, my little, essay or whatever got used.
Yeah.
And
you got positive, affirmation. You did something and it was singled out, which is huge when you're that age.
It is. And then they came to me when I went to the 6th grade, they was like, do you want to do a speech for the class? Like, do you want to talk to your graduating class? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And I wrote my little speech and delivered it, and it got a nice a reception. So I'm like, oh damn, I can write it and I can speak it. It's not just stuck on the page. And that I think sparked something. And when hip hop started to grow, the typing thing came in the 9th grade when I was 14, and I was late to all my counselors and shit. You're supposed to get your electives. They go to the counselor, get your electives. Go to the counselor, get your electives. I never went. So when I got there, I had shitty electives. It was like typing, cooking, horticulture and shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I want to go to wood. I want to do metal. I want to do electric.
You wrote so many songs about horticulture. 3 albums on horticulture.
That's probably why I like weed so much. But I learned how to grow it in 9th grade. So I had some shitty electives, but I had to do them. So I'm like, I'm always like, if I'm here, we might as well win. Like, I'm not gonna be here not paying attention. I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna try to master it. And you do those little, they put some shit on the board and you got to type it up, but they want you to do 30 words a minute, or they want you to like beat a minute thing. So me and my guy, we should be fucking secretaries, This shit is kind of fun, we like, boom, 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 and
this is just so, I love it. I just love it.
We hitting it, we like boom, and he's the same as me, he didn't go to the counselors either, so he got shitty electives too. So we, like, the only 2 dudes in this class like us. So we're like, and we beat the whole class, like, and we're just talking. Everybody's still typing, and he looks at me and is like, "You ever wrote a rap before?" I'm like, no. Mm-hmm. You write one, I'll write one, and we'll see which one's the best. And I was like, okay, and I wrote an original rap. He bit all kind of fucking raps. I'm like, I heard that from LL. That's the line from the Fat Boys. That's from Curtis Blow. Like, dude, you cheating. And he couldn't rap it. So mine was way better. You know what I mean?
But a hell of a typist, though.
Yeah, he's a hell of a typist now. But he couldn't write it. I mean, he couldn't rap it. So I beat him, outside of class. We rapping. With our little piece of paper and shit. I mean, I know that line, and
being mad in a comedy way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I want to thank John Singleton again, because a lot of those that I kind of decided to just take the bull by the horns and produce them and write or direct or just kind of get behind the scenes, because when I was doing Boys in the Hood, I would meet with John a lot. He would have me coming over watching movies. He would put you through film school. He's like Clockwork Orange and all these movies. I'm like, oh, damn. It's like, I got to show you what's a good movie and what's a bad movie and why. And one day he looked at me, he said, when you going to write a movie? And I'm like, John, damn, man, come on, man. Like, I'm just not trying to act.
Yeah.
Like, you want
I just got here.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm still not sure I can act. And he said, you think you're gonna get movies good as Boys in the Hood for you? I'm like, bro, I don't know. He said, no. He said, they have no movies for you, Cube. You're gonna have to write your own. And I'm like, okay. And then when I end up falling in love with the process of making a movie and then, going to his film school, so to speak, I started writing, and he helped me. My first 2 scripts was terrible, and my third one was Friday.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then there's just so many moments from that lines that are just part of the culture.
Yeah, that's great.
Which, you think about all the different ways, without getting a swelled head, that you've been part of kind of like the history of the culture. It's pretty amazing.
I mean, not being a comedian and having a comedy that's, considered a classic and, making, my favorite comedians laugh. What is like the biggest kick I get out of all of this, having, a person like Eddie Murphy or, Dave Chappelle or somebody be like, yeah, love that Friday movie, it's just funny. And I'm like, damn, as much as y'all made me laugh and I get to make you laugh a little bit, it's very cool as a fan of comedy and comedians.
Yeah. I mean, just stunning. It's just, I remember when we shot the second remote, driving school remote, we go downtown, and then I think it was your guys' idea that we should get weed. We stop off a dispensary.
That was your idea, man. Come on,
let's please. Go. I would never.
No, he wanted to add a hat into it.
Yeah. I wanted to go hat shopping. You and Kevin Hart fucked up that idea. But we get all this, we buy so much, and we stock the car with it, and then the remote's over. We end up in a parking lot somewhere. I'm thanking you guys. SUVs pull up. Kevin Hart gets in his SUV. People are going to leave. I'm talking to my crew. I'm like, oh my God, that's great. People are going to love that. It's going to be really good. And then I wander back and someone said, hey, where's the weed? It's all gone. And they said, Cube took it. I'm like, this man, you do
blame it on the rapper.
You do pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're denying you took it. You're denying you took it.
I'm denying I took it. Kev Hart, did he leave first?
He left first.
Thank you. He left in a hurry.
That is true. Okay. I think he said you took it. I don't know, but that would be like him to say, oh, Cube took it.
You weren't going to take it.
No.
Yeah, so,
I wasn't.
it's good that it went somewhere.
If they had been commemorative presidential coins.
You're going to sell it.
Who took the Martin Van Buren coins? Don't look at me.
Did you say he was going to sell it?
Yeah, I was asking him, was you going to sell it if you... Why are you looking for the weed?
I would love to see you try to sell
weed.
While you're turning tricks on Santa
while I'm turning
Monica
tricks.
Boulevard.
Yeah. Buy my weed. If not, I'll blow you.
You're going to blow people to buy your weed.
That's the incentive to get the weed.
Business proposal.
I'm throwing in the blowjob. That's just, this is a good businessman. You have to have a multi-pronged model.
It's your loss leader to get people in the door.
You don't buy my weed, I'll blow you? That's terrible.
Come on. Why don't you want this weed? I said, I'd blow you. What the fuck happened here, Cube?
I don't know.
When we get together, it's good, but it's also...
his fault?
I'm going to blame you. You took the weed and you